You did a very brief role in Youth, but a very defined character. Is it harder when you do something brief? And how much do you think in preparing for it?
Sometimes I prepare a lot and sometimes I don't. This particular was, Al Pacino said there's this role that was like written for you, but another actor was cast in it. So when the other actor dropped out, I hadn't even read the script, but I said to my agent, go after it for me. And I accepted it because I wanted to work with Paolo Sorrentino.
Yes.
Because I thought, you know, I didn't get to work with Fellini, you know, or Antonioni.
Yes.
And so this is a real opportunity to work with somebody who's very special, very different. And I loved Il Divo and The Great Beauty. He won an Academy Award for The Great Beauty. So when I read the scene, finally, I thought, wow, this is great. It's sometimes very difficult. You know, when you're a guest star in a TV series coming in, it's very, very hard because everybody has their rhythm and, you know, and you're just kind of coming in. But a scene like Sorrentino gave me in Youth, it's so complete unto itself and it's so specific that, you know, it was pretty easy.
Have you seen the film?
I've seen it 3 times. How many years have we known each other, Mick?
Jesus, put me on the spot. Let me count.
53 years. How many films have we done together?
9, 10.
11. So after 53 years of friendship and 11 films together, you don't think I'm going to start to bullshit you now, do you? You of all people?
No, I don't. I wouldn't deserve that.
That's right. You don't deserve it. You deserve me to call a spade, which is why I dragged my ass here from LA to talk to you in person.
Look, Brenda, if it's about scene 21, where you're described as ugly, feeble, a pale shadow of your former beauty, please realize that's just poetic license. I want you to be extraordinary. You still preserve intact. You have to. That mystery, that allure you had when you first became a diva.
Stop licking my ass. Mick, it just breaks my balls even more. I never wanted to be an actor. My dad was an actor and he never brought joy home. So I didn't view it as something that I would want to do. But I got fired as a secretary. And then I started studying, and Lee Strasberg said I was talented, so I started doing it just to earn money. And it took me a long time to learn to love it. And what I loved was telling a story. You know, I tried to avoid making plays or films that weren't telling a story that I felt was important or wanted to say. And what I discovered in the process is it makes you become more empathic, because you have to enter someone else's reality. And so you learn to see through many other people's eyes. And so I find actors tend to be very compassionate and empathic. And
Do you all agree with that?
Yeah. That is what acting is.
yeah. And what is totally terrifying is that unlike a musician who has a musical instrument or a painter that's got a canvas and a brush, this is us. Our energy, our soul, our spirits. And if that shuts down, you know, it's so hard.
If Lee Strasberg hadn't liked you, what would you have done as a career?
I probably would have become a landscape architect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I feel very lucky because I've always had things in my life that were as important to me as acting. In fact, I left acting for 15 years. I took too much for granted when I was younger. You know, I didn't really want to be an actor. I didn't really love it. And so I made a lot of mistakes and everything. Oddly enough, when I came back after being gone for 15 years and came back in my 60s, I care much more about it now. I feel like a complete novice.
Is it hard to find good roles? Is there a shortage of good roles?
Yes, of course.
If you're older, a woman who's older, it's very difficult, yes.
Older means over what age?
In Hollywood or in real life?